Hey, welcome back to Jesus Talk. Thank you for being back on the channel. We have a special Mother's Day edition today with my mother here,
Hi.
Latoya. So I just want to react to this video today called "The Powerful Message About a Mother's Love." It's about 5 minutes, and we're just gonna give our commentary and see what we think. But happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there in the world.
Happy Mother's Day.
You are extremely important and valuable
Thank
in
you.
this world.
That's my baby.
Really? You're
I'm happy to be here.
Okay, well, okay. So, you're very valuable in the world and in God's eyes. So
thank you, baby.
So we're gonna start the video, okay? All right.
My mom would be at all my sporting events. Let's say I was playing football, okay? My mother would be on the sidelines, and if the play on the field started going one way, my mother would run along like, Mark, get him, get him! I'd be like, oh my gosh. I'd get in the huddle with the other guys. They go, Mark, is that your mother? I go, no, I never saw her before in my life. So the greatest gift my mother ever gave me, she believed in me. I have overdosed on drugs on 3 occasions where I should have been dead. But I believe I was kept here for a reason. You show me your friends, I will show you your future. How do I know this? I hung out with losers, and I became the biggest loser of them all because I gave up everything I dreamt about as a little boy because of who I chose to surround myself with. My friends would drive me home at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. We'd be drunk and high, laughing in the car. We'd pull up in front of my house in New York. They go, Mark, the light's on. I go, oh man, my mother's up. See, my mom wouldn't go to bed until she knew her son was still alive. I'd walk in, she'd say, hi, Mark, how was your night? I go, it was good, Mom, I'm just gonna go to bed. She goes, can I talk to you for a minute? I go, Mom, I'm tired, I'm just gonna go to bed. She goes, Mark, I haven't seen you all day and all night. Can I please talk to you? I said, man, just leave me alone. You bug me. I'd slam my bedroom door on the one person who believed in me. I was on a worldwide tour and we were wrestling overseas in Japan. After my wrestling match, I went upstairs in my hotel room and I fell asleep. There was a knock at my door at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got out of bed and I looked through the safety window and I could see it was a Japanese promoter. So I opened the door and he said, Mark, you need to call home. There's been an emergency. I went and got on the hotel room phone. I called back to the United States and said, hey, what's going on? I said, Mark, I don't know how to tell you this. I said, just tell me what happened. Now somebody started crying. They go, Mark, I can't tell you. I said, just say it. I said, Mark, your mother died. I just threw the phone down. I ran out of my hotel room. I took the elevator to the lobby, and when the doors opened up, I just ran out into the street. I mean, there was no cars, there was no people. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And I walked down the middle of a street in Hiroshima, Japan, and I remember looking up and just saying, Mom, I am so sorry. I flew home for her funeral, and I was so nervous to walk up to her casket, so I just stood way in the back. And I kept looking from a distance. I kept thinking to myself, Mom, please wake up. Please get up. And then I finally got the nerve.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. This is sad.
That's sad.
But this is impactful. You know, for kids this age,
right?
I believe this is such an important message, especially nowadays where respect for parents is, to me, to a lesser degree, it's not very important to younger kids. Or no. It's like just showing them we really should not take your parents for granted, especially when they actually concerned.
Right.
There's a lot of parents that do not care about their kids.
Right. There is a lot of parents.
When you have parents that do, it's like why treat them like that? Why act like that when they're here? And then as you see, she passed away. And
you're right.
It's like then it's like all the emotion and regret comes.
All the regrets, yes.
But that's a good message. That's a really good message.
Excellent message. It was quite moving.
It's still going.
But a lot of times that happens though, Timothy. You know, that happens to us. Wherein, you know, they say you don't miss your water until your well run dry. A lot of times you don't. You know, you don't think that, you think those people are going to be with you forever, and they're not going to be with you forever. So you have to always capture the moments with your mother, capture moments with your father, capture moments with your cousins and everybody, because you just never know. You don't know when they're gone.
Yeah, sure.
To walk up to her, and as I got closer, I could see my mom for the first time. I mean, she was so beautiful. She was dressed in white. I mean, she looked like an angel. And I just stood over and I said, Mom, you are my hero. Everything I am, everything I hope to be was because of you. You loved me so much. You gave me a life. You're the only one that ever believed in me. How did it repay her? By getting drunk, by getting high, by getting stupid, by hanging out with losers? For what? All she ever wanted to do was talk to me. I wish I could talk to you now, Mom.
Look at the picture of her.
I wish you could see what I'm doing.
She's smiling and happy.
Why couldn't I have been a better son? We are defined by our choices. But if you surround yourself with people involved in drugs and alcohol and pills, it's a dead end. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm here to tell you I lived that life. It leads to broken hearts, broken relationships, broken dreams, and death. For what? To get high? If you have a mother or a father, when you go home, tell them how much you love them. See, my whole life was about being rich and famous. I had to be a millionaire. I had to win the race. I had to win the race at the expense of my marriage, my family, my friends. For what? To be all alone in the world? I learned what is truly important, and that is how precious this gift of life is, and our families, and how quickly it can be taken away. See, I no longer live in time. I live in moments. See, it's not what's in your pocket that matters. It's what's in your heart that truly matters. Love is just a word until somebody comes along and gives it meaning. You're the meaning.
Yeah, so I just found that today. I was looking for something, but man, that's heavy, you know. And it's only it looked like they edited a little bit. It's probably a little longer message, but even just those 5 minutes is so impactful. You know,
it is. It's very impactful.
It can be for anybody.
Yeah, it's very impactful.
And the way he delivered it, for sure.
Sure.
It really gave that emotion, but yeah.
It teaches us just not to take people, period, for granted. He's talking about his mother in his video, but to take people for granted, in general, we shouldn't do that. It's teaching us to appreciate the birthdays. When your birthday, celebrate your birthday, celebrate Valentine's Day, even with your children. You don't have to be a loved one. A lot of people feel like on Valentine's Day they have to have a significant other. Celebrate it with your children. Give your children a Valentine's Day card. Give your kids a rose and let them know I love you today, because it's all about love anyway. The expression of love on Valentine's Day. So you don't have to just express it to a man or a woman. You can express it to your children. You can express it with a girlfriend. Just remember not to take each other for granted.
Yeah, those moments, holidays, times.
Those holidays.
And just any time in general, really.
Right, that's true.
Because you see at least people that you love, people that you care about. You see them all the time. So just making those moments important, I think is very, 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 very important to keep in your mind and your heart. So yeah, that was a good video.
Yeah.
Delivering that message. So I'm glad I found that. I'm glad
you found it too. And to some days as a mother, I was telling you, some days as a mother, I know sometimes I can get very hovering. Like, I want to know, I want to call and talk to them every day. My sons have moved out of my house, so I want to talk to them every day. But I know as a mother, I have to give them space. I have to give them space to grow. I have to give them space to make their mistakes. I don't want them to make any mistakes. No, I do not. I want them, but I realize they're human beings and they're going to make mistakes. But I just always want my sons to know that I am there with them through the thick and the thin, through the great times and the bad times. That's what I really want them to know, that mommy is here for you. Even if it breaks my heart, I'm here for you. You can talk to me about anything. It don't matter what it is. You can talk to your mama. I am here. And that's what I really wanted my sons to know, that, you know, it don't matter whether they're having a good day or having something bad they need to tell me. Tell me. Because I'm here. I'm here to help. And that's what I always wanted to express to my son, that I was here to help them. And you may have some children out there. You may, as a mother, you may have some wayward kids, or some kids that you feel like you may want to give up on, or they're so disrespectful. And I'm going to tell you one thing as a mother: speak positive and speak life into their lives, no matter what it looks like, no matter how they're acting. Always, as a Christian mother, or as a mother, period, speak life to them. Speak opposite of what you see your child doing. And that's one thing that I try to do as much with my boys, to speak great words to them, positive words to them. It doesn't matter what your child is doing. Always remember, don't speak negative words to them. Don't call them out of their name. Whatever name you named your child, always call them that. Don't call them anything else. Nothing negative. Always speak positive to them. And don't give up on them. And another great thing is pray. Always pray, because it is working. Whether you know it or not, it is working. Your prayers as a mother is working. I promise you, it is working. I've seen it in my own life. Pray. It is working. No matter what, pray for your daughter, your sons, your grandchildren. Prayer works, because the God that you're praying to has never lost a patient, has never lost a case, and he ain't going to start with you. So pray and continue to love each other.
All right. I think I don't got nothing else to say after that one. That's the video. I thank my mom for coming by.
Thank you, baby.
For coming by and giving some words of wisdom and doing this video with me. So
yes, I love it. Love it.
Y'all have a happy Mother's Day. And I thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed it, it helps me in the algorithm. And I love you all, because Jesus loved you first.
Yes.
And y'all have an awesome day. All right.
Yeah. Bye.